Okay, it's been a bit of a while. Yeah, I played this way back in February, but we're finally back. I already finished Elden Ring uh, quite a bit, so what we're gonna do is continue with this playthrough. I forget, I don't remember if I showed this cutscene, but we're gonna show it again.
Where am I?
I think we did actually.
X, you've come too. This place is known as New Hope.
But what about Zero?
Take it slowly, X. I don't know what happened, but you've taken some serious damage. This is the Resistance hideout. You can rest here.
I'm hoping I adjusted the volume appropriately for the game. And hopefully everything goes smoothly, because before I even started this recording, my game crashed like 3 times. So hopefully nothing of that happens. Anyways, we're gonna move on. We're gonna get into some fights with X just so he can get the XP. If I can, I want to get him to like maybe level, I don't know, 7, maybe 8. Let's see how close is he to Styx. Yeah, he's pretty much at Styx, so maybe we'll try to shoot for level 8. Yes, I don't remember if we ran into these guys back at the first chapter, so we're just gonna show this fight. These guys are not too tough, but they do have a steal, I think. Let me see. No, they have shield stealers.
Charge shot!
Doing a quick charge to just to hit both of them. There you go.
I did it!
And that should give us to level 10. I mean, next level, sorry. Level 6. Alright, so, as I mentioned in the previous episode a long while ago, I am gonna skip pretty much most of the fights, unless I run into a new enemy. Won't be the easiest thing to keep track of, but I'll do my best. We're gonna kinda... Yeah, I'll just skip talking to random NPCs. They tend to not say too much. For example, this guy's gonna say, oh, I'm blocking off the road. Take the other road. Because they're doing repairs, apparently. Let's see what we got here. Do I have my... Yep, my subtag is full, so...
X, can you hear me?
Colonel, I have some bad news. Shadow betrayed us.
What?
The mission plans were leaked. They got Zero.
X, are you okay?
Colonel Redips? Shoot, I can't get a clear signal in here.
Federation agents have illegally entered Giga City space. Repeat, illegal entry. Report any sightings of suspicious Reploids immediately.
This is really funny because you would think I would have to like hide and not let like random dudes spot me, but I can literally walk up to these guys and be like... He's like, he literally recognizes me as the guy that shot that robot, and I'm like, I'm just gonna not. Anyways, we're just gonna go this way. I'm not gonna save just yet because I'm confident of my abilities at this next little area. Actually, I think this guy... Oops, that's the wrong button. Me? No. Alright. And Sorry if my camera is moving out around a little bit too much. Has slight controller drift on my right stick, so I'm trying to keep it under control.
Hold it. You're X, aren't you? I heard about you on the news. Sorry, but I had to report you.
You're with the rebellion forces?
I'm not a supporter of Epsilon, but shouldn't you, as a Reploid, support the idea of our independence?
Dead.
Huh? Who are you?
Trust me, I didn't do that for you. I'm neither Maverick nor Rebellion. But if I brought your head to the Rebellion army, it would fetch a pretty penny.
A bounty hunter.
Well done, chump. That's quite a grasp of the obvious you've got there. Now let's rumble!
Alright, so we got a mini boss fight here.
I'm Spider. It's a pleasure.
Against Spooter. Anyways, so we can shoot him once. Let's get a free hit here, but then he does this.
How's that?
Ah, dang. No, we're fine. I believe... I think it's still active, so what we're gonna do... So what counter card does, if we use a shoot type of tag, so basically X's basic attack,
Here goes.
he'll get an automatic counter. So what you want to do is just use your hyper mode and just go to town on him. Luckily we get an extra turn here.
You're pretty good.
Also, he's weak to fire.
You're pretty good.
Okay, so it wasn't active, but he's still weak to fire, so it's still good that I did it anyways. So we're gonna action trigger here. And this should probably kill him. Yep, there we go. No XP, it's just a fight.
Drat. I was ready to finish you off. We'll pick this up later. The more you run, the higher the bounty.
Wait!
And we're just told to run. I don't think we can go back to stave, so we're just gonna keep going. Luckily, there's subtag energy here. We got an energy charge, but I don't need that. But luckily, actually, we want to get into some fights, so hopefully I get some random ones here. So, we have a different kind of dog. I forget, I can't analyze. But, this one has a heal ability, so we want to take care of this guy first. But it is weaker than the other one. Oh, nice, it didn't heal. Perfect.
I did it!
We're definitely not gonna reach level 8, so... At this rate anyways, unless we fight something stronger. So right here is one of my least favorite scenes, I guess. Not because it's bad per se.
You are the Maverick Hunter X, are you not?
You'll see why.
I am Ael. I am a member of the Resistance.
Okay, Ale, what's going on around here?
Well, if you have made it this far, then you've probably already figured out that the leader of our resistance, Chief R, has been caught by the rebellion army.
So, you've come to rescue Chief R?
Yes, that's why I came to the governor's precinct. But alone, I will not stand a chance.
Well, I'm here on a reconnaissance mission. Rescuing Chief R might be the best way to get the information I'm after.
Thank you, X. Well then, if you're going to help me... You had better take this ID.
Take my heart.
With it, you will be able to enter and exit the governor's precinct.
Ale, wait!
There is no time. Leave them to me. Just go!
Ale, look at the condition you're in!
Please! You have to help Chief R.
Ale!
I will not let you pass!
So this guy that we get to know for like a minute, literally just self-destructs himself to keep 3 dudes off our back, which we've definitely beat him more than like 5 already, so. But yeah,
Ale.
unfortunate character waste there, in my opinion. One of the reasons this game didn't quite get the recognition, you know, like its storytelling is basic. If it went a little further with certain characters like him, could have been a lot better. So luckily we did run into a new enemy. These are the bomb droppers, I think. There's also Cine droppers, but this is the aggressive kind. So let's just shoot this guy. Alright, he just shot us. Cool. I'll take that. But yeah, this is a case where a side character could have been a lot cooler, but they kind of just threw him away right as you meet him, unfortunately. Ah, a classic Mega Man enemy, a Metwar. So Metwars work in a interesting fashion. So if I shoot him here, okay, maybe. Oh yeah, no, there's a different kind of Metwar, but the basic Metwar is pretty basic. He just kind of shoots at you. He might go into defense mode this time though. Let's see. Yeah, he did. And he should go back in it. Yeah. So regular Metwars, when they're low health, they go into a defense mode. And that means any shot attacks don't do that much damage. But since he's already so low, I should be able to kill him right here anyways.
I did it!
I could maybe reach level 7. Let's take that heal. Oh, it's a 50? Oh, it's an infinite. Wow. Ah, this combo. So, this is an Einhammer, I believe that's what they're called. So he's always paired up with this dog, and the dog's gonna kill him, so we want to take care of the dog. I'm actually gonna use my Harper mode just to get through this fight quick. Luckily, Hyper mode does not take up a turn to activate, I mean, so. We'll take a shot at him. And hopefully he heals the big guy. Yeah, he did, okay. Oh no, he healed himself. No. That actually works out in my favor because once I smack this guy and kill him, Big Boy's gonna be mad about it. Einhammer, yeah. So he breaks his shield, which lowers his defense, but boosts his attack. So, right here, we're gonna use our action trigger and demolish him.
I did it!
Oh, that gave me a decent chunk of experience. How many? Gain hypers. We're gonna use this one just to have max, just in case we need it. Okay, that battle messed me up. I ran into the same group, so it was not ideal. But luckily, we got us a good chunk of XP again, so if I happen to run into that type of group again, I'll probably level up. Take these real quick. Let me see here. These are the stairs, right? So we want to actually take these. Alright, that was an easy battle, and we're at the cusp of a level, so we're gonna keep going. Hello. So this guy's telling me, oops, that his friends are trapped, so we're gonna get into a fight here. Our warranty is up. Alright. So as I said before, like, Ael sacrificed himself to stop 3 of these guys, and we're fighting 2 right now. Such a waste of a character. And these guys aren't even that tough, honestly. Like, yeah, they definitely hurt more than the regular enemies, but they're nothing special.
I did it!
And with that, we level up to 7.
Yeah, lousy meddler. But you do live up to your name as a legendary maverick hunter.
A little too much for a common soldier?
What? Spider! So, you think you can beat him?
What'll it pay?
Oh, so it's money, is it? Very well. If you can stop X, you can have as much as you like. In good time, we, the rebellion forces, will rule over all. Once we do, there'll be plenty of money to go around.
I don't care who rules over who, but I could use a blank check.
So, Spider makes a deal, you know, even though he was already kind of hunting us down anyways. And then we tell them about Ael. He gives us a little bit of backstory on him. Chief R was his adoptive father, kind of, or mentor, I guess. And this guy gives us a key. Alright, so we saved these 3 smaller Reploid girls. Saffron here has some basic items here that we could use. I'm actually gonna take 2 of these. Here, oops, I keep pressing the wrong button. This is a questionable name. She does sell the Fire Buster, which I am gonna buy. And here we have Jasmine. She sells Force Metals. Let's see, we have Speed 1. So we're gonna take a Thunder Guard here. Because, right now, we have HP 100, Speed, and Power. We'll sacrifice the Power for the Thunder Guard because we got a new weapon that is gonna increase our power anyways. So, we'll do that. Alright, so we have a little item here. There's no enemies here, and I think we can actually rest at this chair. There we go. Take this item here. keep going. Okay, so I just realized I'm actually going the right way and I want to get something from the other direction. So we're gonna go back for a quick second here. Oh, okay, so that's right. So the door at the top is locked, so at least we got that energy back. I'm gonna probably run away from this fight. Oh, never mind, I'm not. So here's a Senny Dropper. If we get lucky and actually hit him, we actually get some
Charge shot.
some extra money from this fight.
Now. Yeah.
Nope, we missed. And he ran away. Well, oh well. And here we're treated to a cutscene real quick.
What? Huh?
You've really stirred things up, X. Which is perfect for my line of work.
Filthy bounty hunter.
The name is Spider. Now say your prayers. Too bad for you, but I can see you like you're in slow motion. This ID.
Don't touch that. A money grubber like you doesn't deserve to lay his hands on that. That is all that remains of a Reploid who gave his life for his beliefs.
So he died?
Yes, that's right. He sacrificed himself so Chief R could be saved and the rebellion forces defeated. A creep who does dirty work for small change has no right to lay hands on Ael's soul.
So, he gave it to you after he died, huh? Sorry, Django, but I'm through with this job.
Yeah, blasted bounty hunter! You won't get away with this! Calling all guards! Destroy both of them!
Yeah, I may be a dirty bounty hunter, but I won't defile a friend's soul. I'll take care of this trash on the way home. You get moving and help Chief R.
Wait, what do you mean? A friend?
So here's another problem of having with Ael as a character. They kind of intertwine him with Chief R and Spider. So even more wasted potential because there's like a backstory thing that basically never really gets much other than like basic, he was my friend and he's dead, so I'm gonna get a change of heart. Anyways, here we have a little bit of a different Prion. I forget his name, but he's a lightning version. And the reason we got fire is because he's weak to fire. And also, I forgot to mention, look at the change on X's arm cannon. For every single character in the game, certain weapons will change how they look, actually. Well, not the character themselves, but the weapon. Yeah, it'll be very noticeable.
I did it!
You probably already noticed that. Oh, we got another Thunderbird. Nice.
Chief R, I'm here to save you.
Thank you, but who are you?
I'm X, a maverick hunter, sent by the government.
So you're X. I see. What about my men, the Resistance?
I managed to rescue a few of the imprisoned, but it's possible that others escaped during the attack. And Ale sacrificed himself to allow me to come this far.
Ale? He did that?
Yeah, my good friend R. So, you refuse to work with the Rebellion Army?
I've already explained to you. You could scrap my whole body and even the smallest screw would resist you.
R and X, you are utter fools to resist the future kings of the Reploids. Yeah, but enough. I believe that it's about time that you two
Yay pig
Spider?
time.
are cut down to size. I'll bring this whole building down to the ground too, right along with this dirty traitor.
An explosive device?
Yeah, you won't have a screw left to resist after this.
No.
Chief, can you think of any way I can defuse that thing?
I can. If you go to the monitor room where Django was, you can stop it. I'll stay here and tell you the route. Don't let me down.
So, here we actually get a timed event. I'm actually gonna keep going to the right to get an item. He's gonna complain about it, but don't worry, we'll have more than enough time to get through to the bomb. So we get 2 minutes, and yeah, yep. For 100 monies, we put the whole base at risk and wasted 10 seconds, but it's fine. And we get some scripted fights. Luckily, this game's not mean, and the timer actually stops in the middle of fights. So I'm just gonna skip this fight here. We already seen these guys. They just summon more bits and not much else. So I'll see you guys in a few moments. Unfortunately, that fight did not go as planned. Both of the Prion Masters actually ran away, so I didn't get much out of that fight. So now we can go through this door and go to the locked door at the top. But there's more guards. Alright, we're actually almost there. Yes, unlock the door for me, please. I believe we get another encounter here. Yep. Alright, that fight went a lot better. I almost leveled up, so... Ooh, some tank parts right here. Those are actually really important. Okay, we're actually gonna take this chance to almost full heal and take this. We're gonna go straight here and get one last fight. Gonna skip it though, since we already fought these guys anyways. So I'll see you guys in a few moments. And we managed to reach level 8, but before we continue, turn off the bomb. So we need to chase Django so he doesn't get away. But before we do that, actually I can't. How much? Okay, I have a decent amount of sub-tank energy. I think there is some at the top, so don't worry about that. We're actually gonna take this and save because we haven't. Sweet, we actually managed to get all 3 levels. But from now on, our XP is gonna be split between more than one character, let's say. Anyways, here we go.
You cancelled the self-destruct? You meddling Maverick Hunter!
Django, what you're doing is wrong. I'm gonna take you down. You
gotta be kidding! Yeah! You're a fool if you think a single Maverick Hunter has the power to take me on. So you used this to sneak into the building.
Spider!
Django! Keep your hands off that! Creeps like you have no business touching it! Back off if you know what's good for you.
You don't know when to give up, do you? Fine. I'll make short work of you both!
And we get our boss fight with Django.
You have a death wish?
Luckily, we get Spider on our side. So he gets item capture and twin missiles as his sub weapons, and he throws cards as his basic attack. It's a shot type, so keep that in mind. We're just gonna use item capture, maybe we'll get something? Nope. Yeah, so Yasuo X is not in the big issue here. We're gonna go X-Fire right away.
Here goes nothing!
That'll clear his status effect and also make him immune to that particular attack's status effect, which is virus, basically poison. Just give a good quick punch.
Oh no! Ready?
Oh, shoot!
I'll try item capture one more time. Oh, we got protect +1. That's nice. Give it another punch with X.
Oh no! Here it goes.
You're pretty good.
Okay, so since we got our item, I'm gonna show off his hyper mode, Trickstar.
Time for a fight.
So, Spider becomes translucent, which means he's completely immune to everything. Attacks phase through him, he doesn't get any status effects, but you can also not heal him anymore, so you have to be careful when you use this. But right here I'm gonna use this action trigger. We draw cards. Alright, so we got a 2-pair right now. I'm actually gonna go with that, so we're gonna take that off and switch this. Nope, 2-pair. Alright.
How's that?
Pretty good. So Spider's action trigger, the main thing about it is it doesn't matter if you have 50 to 100. The main thing that happens is you just get better luck, quote unquote, but honestly, it depends on your own luck, not the game deciding you have good luck.
Ready?
Yep, and nothing. Granted, that time he just missed. And right here, we're gonna use one of those Ultra Fire. Let's see. Let's use an Ultra Fire. More damage.
Ready? Oh no!
I don't remember the exact amount of HP that Django has, but he should be fairly low at this point, so we'll just pelt him with Mega Fires now. Oh yeah, 91 damage.
Oh no!
You're pretty good.
Ouch. That kind of hurts Spider though. Alright, we'll try cards again. really bad. Well, let's see what we get. 2 pair again. See what I mean though? Like, I had 100% and both times my luck was really bad. So this hopefully will finish him off. Sweet. Oh, it's Wild Django. That's his full name. That's right. But we win. And since we managed to finish in 20 turns, we get a 50% bonus.
I did it.
And we get a full sub-tank for our trouble and a Thunderbuster, which is going to be useful for the next chapter. And X almost made it to level 10. Spider got to level 10, almost to 11.
Thanks, Spider. You really helped me out.
X, you defeated Django, didn't you?
Chief R. Yes, I did, but without Spider, I would have been in trouble.
I see. Spider, I give you my thanks. You fought for our comrade, Ale.
Ale was my partner, back when I started bounty hunting. I goofed, and he got wasted for it.
I see. Quite a lucky coincidence that you were here.
A coincidence? I bet Ale was the one who brought us together.
How fitting.
And that's that. Literally, Ale is never mentioned again unless I miss some like NPC dialogue. But we get Spider as a new member of our party, so we're not alone with X anymore. I'm gonna save and we'll watch the next like cutscene or two, and I'll make sure to save afterwards so we don't have to watch it again like we did for this one.
We somehow managed to regain the base.
The base, huh? That's great. But what good does a base do us when there's just 3 of us?
You're quite right, but I have an idea. 30 miles northwest, there's an old force metal mine on Tiana Island. Reploids at the mine who resisted the rebellion army are still trapped inside. It's essentially a POW camp.
So if we bust the Reploids out, they might join us?
Yes, and there's one girl we really need. The system operator, Nana. If we could rescue her, she could restore functionality at our base.
Back when I was little, because I played this, well, not too little. I forget exactly the age I played this game at, but I have no idea what POW meant, so I'll leave it at that. But anyways, we get access to the base. We can go back over here. We can talk to Spider. So yeah, he mentions the Airbus is operational, so we can go back to the town square and go to the shop. Or we can go over here and use the rest bed. Oops, that's the wrong button again. And it recovers our health and our sub-tanks, which is really nice. But we're gonna go back here real quick and we are gonna save our game. But before we do, I am gonna mention that unfortunately something that irks me about this game in general is the fact that X is very weak. If you ever played any of the other Mega Man X games, you know X is absurdly strong, like in the long run. Like obviously in the first game he's portrayed as a weak character that doesn't have confidence. And even in the little like prequel movie to the first game, there's also this notion that he's not very strong or confident about it. But anyways, that's just beside the point. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys next time when I continue this game. It'll be more consistent now, though, since this is pretty much the only game I'll be playing for a while. So see you guys next.